Good evening, everyone. My name is John Russell Santiago, and I am really glad to be here with all of you today. Before we dive deep, I want you to take a moment and think about the weather pattern you observed recently. Have you noticed anything different? Perhaps more intense rains, hotter summers, or unpredictable shifts? These observations often connect to a critical global issue that is profoundly shaping our world: climate change and global warming. So, Um, what is climate change? Climate change refers to the long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns globally or regionally. It's not just about a single hot summer or a colder winter. It's about significant lasting alternations to our planet's climate system over decades or even centuries. And global warming is specifically refers to the long-term heating of Earth climate system observed since the industrial period. The heating is primarily due to human activities, especially the burning of fossil fuels, which increase concentration of heat trapping greenhouse gases in Earth's atmosphere. So global warming is a key component or a symptom of the broader phenomenon of climate change. So first is key concept related to climate change. And the second is the primary causes behind it. And third is the wide-ranging impacts we are already experiencing and those we expect to see. And the most importantly, the solutions and mitigation strategies we can implement to address this global change. So scientific evidence, detailed climate models, and decades of temperature data demonstrate the consistent rise in global temperature driven by greenhouse gas emissions. The greenhouse effect, carbon, and tipping point are foundation to understanding climate change. And strategic approaches, renewable energy, reforestation, and carbon capture technologies are three key focus areas for mitigating its effects. Importance, environmental concern is rising temperature leads to melting ice caps, sea level rise and ecosystem disruptions, threatening biodiversity, and human impact, intensified weather events and health crises disproportionately affect vulnerable populations, highlighting the urgent need for mitigations. And economic risk is climate change introduces challenges such as agricultural instability, infrastructure damage, and risking adoption costs, impacting global economies. So, dun sa case studies, Arctic meltdown. Rapid warming in the Arctic region highlights the consequence of global warming, including accelerated ice melting and disrupted habitats for species like polar bears. Sa and Pacific Islands nations such as Tuvalu face existential threats due to rising sea levels, showcasing the human and cultural toll of climate change. And the greenhouse effect, atmospheric trapping, greenhouse gases like CO2, methane, and nitrous oxide absorb heat radiated by the earth and re-emit it back, slowing heat loss to space and warming the planet. Essential function. The greenhouse effect is vital for maintaining earth livable temperatures, but excess greenhouse gases amplify this effect, causing harmful climate change. And the primary contributors is carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and water vapor are key players in heat retentions, with human activities greatly increasing their atmospheric concentrations. And there are radiative forcing. Definition, radiative forcing refers to the impact of factors like greenhouse gases or aerosols, altering the balance of incoming solar and outgoing heat energy in Earth atmosphere. The positive forcing is gases like CO2 create positive radiative forcing, trapping more heat and accelerating global warming. And sa human impact naman is activities such as burning fossils, fuels, and deforestation intensify radiative forcing by increasing greenhouse gas levels, disrupting Earth's energy equilibrium. And the carbon cycle is we have three carbon cycle, and the first is natural exchange. carbon cycle through the atmosphere, land, and ocean via processes like photosynthesis, respirations, and volcanic activity, maintaining ecological balance. And second is human disruption. Burning fossils, fuels, deforestation, and other activities release excess carbon dioxide, increasing atmospheric carbon levels and contributing to climate change. And the last is ocean absorption. Oceans act as carbon sinks, absorbing significant CO2 amount, yet excessive uptake leads to acidification affecting marine ecosystem and biodiversity. Um, the cause of climate change. Carbon dioxide (CO2) accounts for 64% of human-induced global warming, primarily released through the combustion of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas. And the methane is CH4 contributes 17% of warming and is emitted from livestock farming, landfills, and the extraction of fossil fuels. Although less abundant than CO2, it is significantly more effective at trapping heat. And the last is nitrous oxide or N2O, responsible for 6% of warming, mainly produced by agricultural soil management and certain industrial processes. So, the three fossil fuel and deforestations. Fossil fuel combustions is coal, oil, and natural gas burning for electricity, transportation, and heating release a large amount of CO2 into the atmosphere, driving long-term warming trends. And the deforestation is the clearing of forests reduces natural carbon sinks that absorb CO2, while the decomposing or burning of trees emits stored carbon, accelerating climate change. And the last is peatland destruction. Draining and burning peat bogs in land clearing effort release significant CO2 and methane, harming ecosystem and climate stability. And industrial and agricultural activities. First is industrial processes. The manufacturing of goods content steel and plastics produces CO2, while leaks and waste from these industries contribute even further to emissions. And second is agricultural emissions. Livestock release methane from digestion, while nitrous oxide is generated by overusing fertilizers combined and practice make agricultural a significant driver of farming. And the last is plastic production. Creating petroleum-based plastics emit greenhouse gases. Improper disposal in landfills and marine environment worsens environmental and climate impacts.